India reported the biggest single day jump in the COVID-19 patients and deaths, taking the total number to 1,73,763 cases and 4,971 fatalities. In the last 24 hours, 7,964 new cases were recorded and 265 patients died due to coronavirus. This is the second consecutive day that India has reported over 7,000 cases in a single day. However, in some respite for the country, for the first time, the country's recoveries overtook the number of active cases, bringing a bend in the pandemic's curve. However, it is too early to assume this is a flattening of the curve since the phenomenon could be attributed to Maharashtra, which saw recoveries rise by over 10% in a day. According to the data released by the state government, 8,381 people, out of which 7,358 belong to Mumbai, were discharged on Friday. This is the highest that the state has ever recorded. Prime Minister Narendra Modi marked the first anniversary of his second term on Saturday by writing an open letter to his countrymen, asserting that India has started traversing on the path to victory in its long battle against COVID-19, while acknowledging tremendous suffering of migrant workers and others. He said his government has taken historic decisions and the nation progressed rapidly in the last 1 year, even as he acknowledged that there is a lot that needs to be done and many challenges and problems face the country. He said India has surprised the world with its unity and resolve in the fight against coronavirus, and there is a firm belief that it will also set an example in the economic revival. Talking of the people suffering, he said, in a crisis of this magnitude, it can certainly not be claimed that no one suffered any inconvenience or discomfort. Prime Minister Narendra Modi corrected many historical wrongs in the last 6 years, Union Home Minister Amit Shah said this morning, taking a veiled jibe at the Congress party. In a tweet posted to mark the first anniversary of the second term of the National Democratic Alliance government, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah also thanked crores of BJP workers who have been the party's door-to-door messengers over the last 6 years. He said, I congratulate Prime Minister Modi for a historical year that witnessed several achievements. I am confident that under your able and visionary leadership, India will continue to progress like this. The 55-year-old senior BJP leader wrote in an apparent reference to the government's decisions such as scrapping of Jammu and Kashmir's special status, new citizenship law, among others. President Donald Trump on Friday announced that he would withdraw funding from the World Health Organization, end Hong Kong's special trade status, and suspend visas of Chinese graduate students suspected of conducting research on behalf of their government. Escalating tensions with China that have surged during the coronavirus pandemic have also affected the Trump and Chinese government relationship. Trump has been expressing anger at the World Health Organization for weeks over what he has portrayed as an inadequate response to the initial outbreak of the coronavirus in China's Wuhan province late last year. The president said in a White House announcement that Chinese officials ignored their reporting obligations to the WHO and pressured the organization to mislead the people about the outbreak that has now killed more than 1 lakh Americans. A Minneapolis cop accused of killing unarmed African-American George Floyd by kneeling on his neck was taken into custody on Friday and charged with third-degree murder. Derek Chauvin is one of the 4 officers who were fired shortly after an explosive video emerged showing a handcuffed Floyd lying on the street as an officer who is identified as Chauvin pinned his knee to Floyd's neck for at least 5 minutes on Monday. The death of the 46-year-old Floyd has sparked days of sometimes violent demonstration in Minneapolis and other US cities over police brutality against African Americans.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.